Oh, oh, just when you thought the chaos wouldn't continue, baby, it did. Let's get into episode 6 of none other than Building the Band on Netflix. All right, y'all. So the episode starts off with none other than season 4 performing somebody I used to know, and Nicole Scherzinger, whatever her name is, was going to tell them no pressure. Girl, how you going to tell them no pressure and then say, look, I'm not trying to add no pressure, but y'all are my favorite group at all the competition, so I expect y'all to do great. Girl, that's pressure. You're adding pressure. Which got me. I was like, girl, you funny, Nicole, because you know you added pressure to them. Do it for the cameras, do it for the TV. I love it. So they got up there, and so they went into the rehearsal and everything like that, and you know what is going to... they were all over the place. Editing was great. Editing, I swear, Netflix, y'all do such a good job with editing, because I know at the end of that scene, they made it more than what it was. But let me tell you something. Katie, don't be the downfall of this group. You get a little too emotional. Okay, you're a great singer, but you get a little too emotional. So I'm a little bit scared in that area, but hopefully we'll work that out later down the line. So y'all, let's go ahead and take a look at the clips of them singing Somebody We Used to Know.
Cameron!
And sing Die. Like what? Oh my God! Yes, Nicole. Donzel. I just got goosebumps. Die. Ooh. Sing, Katie, sing!
I'm just gonna stand up.
Yes! I love Cameron. Y'all, I just love Cameron's personality so much. It just, oh my God. But because the way he is on TikTok, you think that he's so calm and Sodom and just, you know, cool and collected. But he absolutely is just like a different version of me who gets excited and just loves energy. I just love him. When they did the I just went off, y'all. Season 4, y'all getting my vote all this summer. I'm sorry, y'all know who I love. I'm sorry, but y'all, they went off on that. All right, so next up we had Nory and Frequency, and Nory was low-key spazzing out about rehearsals and just like, you know, being able to fit in the group because she's not used to singing with a live band professionally because she's used to the church stuff. And I'm looking at this baby and I'm like, girl, if you calm down just a little bit, then all this other stuff wouldn't even matter, honey. Like, I was like, I'm pretty sure she has this in the bag, but she really was psyching herself out. And then, y'all, I just can't help but to say Brianna, Winnerly, and Nory, I think, are some of my favorite people, too, because their energy and their chemistry just come together, and they're so bubbly and so nice and just love on each other. And, like, there's no type of arrogance there in their group. And then, y'all, let me just tell y'all, Brianna, shout out to you, boo. I know you commented on my TikTok. We both from Philly, so you know I already got a love situation with you, baby. She is amazing. She in her voice, and she also played in Trolls. Do y'all understand that she played Violet, the villain in Trolls, and was singing down that whole movie? Like, damn. Go ahead, girl. But Winnerly, even, I love her. Like, the joy that she just has all the time, and she's all jumpy with the bouncy old curls and stuff like that. She just gives me life that I always need to have, and I need to see. It gives me joy watching her have joy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like she touches me through just her being herself, and I love that. But y'all, this is the performance by them. They did, hold on, y'all. I can't exactly remember what song that they did, but we're about to go ahead and see it anyway. So let's go ahead and check out what exactly, how they did. The way they started off with them harmonies was insane. They sing, Nory. See, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know know why you so nervous, baby. There's no reason to be nervous. You took control of that song. You did your thing. Now, all she has to do is work on her breath control when she's singing a song. Like the other babies, they didn't sound winded. They didn't sound like they was running out of breath. But Nory did. So she just has to work on that. But that comes with experience. And that's why you're in this competition to build that. And honestly, you have two professionals right next to you. Obviously, a professional actress and singer. And then Winnerly is obviously also in the kind of same boat that Brianna's in, because they did meet 10 years ago being in a girls group. So Nory, stop, don't psych yourself out. You got this, baby. Like, you are a talent to be seen, and you're absolutely amazing. And I hope she just stops herself psyching herself out in the future when they go to do future performances, because she got it and they got it together. And they're, like Nicole said in that one thing, she said they're better together than individually, honestly. And they really are. The way they feed off of each other's energy and the way they mesh together and sound together with those harmonies, what? They are so amazing. And I'm rooting for them too. But obviously season 4 is my number 1, but Frequency definitely comes in a second. But they're amazing. All right. So, Solidify gets in rehearsal, y'all. Let me tell you something. I adore Solidify because I adore Landon. I absolutely adore Landon and just how he is, and just, he's just as cute as a button. He's so handsome. He's just so cute. And he's just so adorable. But he really is goofy. If I ever get somebody and a partner, I want my partner to be like a Landon. Just beautiful, humble, confident, but also giving other people compliments all the time. Like, he literally gives everybody compliments all the time. Like, he thinks everybody looks great all the time. He's just a goofball. He's funny. And Malik said it like he's the glue of the group. And I loved how Shade was stepping in and helping everybody out, and no egos. It looked like Malik's ego almost got into it. Can we talk about something though real quick? How do y'all feel about, I love the mixed dynamics, right? And so I'm sorry, I'm only human, and I only can assume that Malik is gay. So I was just excited to see that how they would all, coincide and just, get together and actually perform together as a group, being as though they might be different sexualities. And I love that that everybody seems kosher and everything. Nothing's getting in the way of anything. Honestly, Landon seemed like he bisexual. But, it's just, I love the dynamic of the group. Bradley too. Like, I love the dynamic of the group, and just how Shade kind of like not took control like he's the leader of the group, but he took control like, no, I'm helping out my group. Like, and that's what I loved about his energy. It wasn't like, no, damn Allison. It was like he was trying to help his group and put them up without stepping on nobody's toes, and like not like Autumn. Like, Autumn did terrible. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to show y'all this performance. Let's get into the clip of them singing. I forgot what they sung again. Lord have mercy, but we'll see. Like, because they was singing them. Like, Lady, you sound good. That's the best I hear ladies say.
Kinda hard to explain, but girl, I'll try. You need to sit down, this may take that I want to see your face whenever I look. Whoa.
Insane. That was so. I'm about to get serious. Y'all know when I see stuff like when I get so emotional when I see stuff that was so great. That was so phenomenal. Them in season 4, like, okay, so season 4, Solidified Frequency. I'm sorry, that's how it has to go for me right now. That was just the way they sung that thing right there. I was so shocked, so surprised. They did that thing and they did the justice, and they took that thing and made it their own. And just like getting the crowd, like, oh, it just made you feel the feel. So I love that about that group. Yo, Solidify everything. So then we had Sweet Seduction, y'all. Sweet Seduction came in with their rehearsals, and it was in shambles. Elise, low key, she didn't want to do the harmonies, and hear me out. Allison was right. She said, this is how I feel about Elise saying that she didn't want to do harmonies. And then she was like, I don't ever want to hear that out of your mouth again. Allison, I'm with you when you're right. You were 100% right about that. Elise was doing too much. Like, Elise, girl, one, you are that girl. So why are you acting like that you're not confident enough to do it? And I understand we all have insecurities, but then now you need to take some notes out of Allison's book and take some of that insecurity and throw it out the way and take some of her confidence and put it in yourself, babe, because honestly, harmonies are everything, especially when you're in a group. So you need to get used to it. Don't act like no diva, like you can't do no daggone harmonies, girl. Do them, like, girl, for the time being, at least until you are a solo artist and you're able to do it on your own. But other than that, Allison was definitely 100% right, and I don't like Allison like that, obviously, but she was right in this moment. So I was really pissed at least for not being able to, or not for even just saying that out of her mouth, because you manifest what you say. You put power into what you say. So when she said that, I was like, ugh, girl, like, you know, you need to stay away from that. Don't say nothing like that ever again. Like, absolutely not. But Haley, she apparently was had two like left feet, and she was over there, kept starting on the wrong foot and stuff like that. And then Allison was getting a little annoyed with her. And Allison made the comment of something like, I'm sure I will do a great job. She said, I know I will do a great job, but I'm sure we will. I said, oh, God, that lady is terrible. That lady's terrible. But, y'all, let's look at their version. What the hell do they sing? I can't remember. So let's look at their version of that song that they sung. Baby sang I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys while AJ was there. Choices. Oh, no. Honestly, Nicole said she chose it for them. So, okay, I guess that's the right one. Ooh, y'all. So the only thing that bothered me about Haley was the vibrato. The you are my fire. Like, ooh, girl. Like, that was killing me. It should be you are my fire, the one desire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not too much vibrato. She was killing me with that. I don't know if it's nerves. Like, girl, you sound like a goat. But see, that's the thing. Their harmonies don't sound like harmonies. Another thing, I want to say, it does sound like it's 3 Ariana Grande's wannabes in the room. No shade. And at least I love you down. But, like, it's just really like, it's 3 Ariana Grande wannabes in the room, which I cannot take. It kills me. That rest was cute. I didn't like that either. Weren't missing up no harmonies there. Like, they was just singing a song. It's like, sis, no, you have to mix up a harmony. You have to sing a harmony. You guys are a group. Let's do something like with it. Oh my goodness, it really was getting under my skin. I was like, guys, what are we doing? Let's do something a little bit better there. But you know, it's none of my business. I'm not on the show. I'm not a judge. But I am a commentator, and babe, they could have gave more. I'm sorry, I'm just saying. So the end of the episode ends with Connor and Allison finally linking up and making their connection. Please throw it out the door. Oh my God. And then the one guy in the other group, I can't remember his name in the boy group, but he got with Connor immediately. Like, he was like, look, bro, I'm not trying to be your dad, but you're throwing off the focus of the group, bro. You're doing too much. You're going out and hanging out with this lady, and I'd rather you hang out with us because we don't even have that much time to practice, perform, and do whatever we had to do to get to know each other. So, Connor, what are you doing stepping out already on the group with this young lady and just doing the most? Like, and you know, obviously, once again, I told you their name should be not Midnight Till Morning. Their name should be Lazy Boys because their whole persona fits them with what they wanted to say they wanted to be. They said they wanted to be laid back. Yeah. Connor's a little bit too laid back for me, okay, baby? And he was giving very soloist energy and very just, I'm going to do my own thing energy. And I just don't like that because these guys are like, look, bro, this is my big break. I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to do things. And you're selfishly putting all your energy into this girl. And it's not saying like, bro, you can't be with this girl. But if you're lacking in one space because something's taking up so much of that time, you're going to have to put that other stuff on the back burner and then come back to the group. Like, you can't just always be hanging out with her 2 hours of sleep and now you didn't warm up the next day because you wanted to spend your time, all this time with this girl. Like, please. And let me tell you something. Aniston would drop you like a hotcake. It was up to her. If it came to you or that group, I'm pretty sure she would drop you like a hotcake. You know what I'm saying? So, like, bro, Connor, you're doing too much. But then the whole group sat down with Connor and was like, yo, bro, your loyalty. Shane was like, basically, you know, the loyalty is not here. Like, I'm not feeling the loyalty. So, you know, I feel like my brother just, you know, traded on me. And Connor ends it with basically saying, look, that was already deep. It's already established. It's already something before, you know, we, you know, I guess Eva can get to this point, basically. So he feels as though he needs to continue without the group or whatever. Throw them away. And they need to just go ahead and on as a trio. Just like the, what was that, that one group, bop, ba-di-ba-da, ba-doom, bop, ba-di-ba-da, ba-doom, bop, ba-di-ba-da, ba-doo, whoa, whoa. They need to go ahead and be like them, okay? You need to make it a 3 thing, because baby, if you're going to have that so much with Connor, look, let Connor go and do his own thing. Let him be successful on his own time with his own people, with his own thing, because we don't have no time for you to convolute all what we got going on here and what we're trying to make go ahead on here. Nonetheless, episode 6 was great to see all the talent and them so showcase everything. It was absolutely, honestly, it went from refreshing to chaotic, but it was just honestly amazing, and I'm here for it. Building the Band, this is one of the best shows I feel like since American Idol, The Voice, X Factor. It's one of the best singing competition shows that I've seen in a long time. So I'm very proud of Netflix. Y'all are doing a great job. I really love this for y'all. Y'all, so we're going to go ahead and get into episode 7 next. So I hope y'all see y'all back here. Love you guys.